Raider Nation, buckle up because today's news is straight up electric. 4 massive stories are shaking up Las Vegas and getting us hyped for the 2025 NFL season. We've got a mastermind move in the front office, an epic showdown to kick off the year, a surprise defensive addition, and an offensive overhaul that's got everyone buzzing. Are the Raiders finally ready to shut down the doubters? You won't believe what's going down. So grab a seat, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's dive into this whirlwind of excitement. Which of these stories is gonna blow your mind the most? The Raiders offseason was a masterclass in flipping the script, and the fan base is riding high on what's coming in 2025. After a brutal 4-win season, the front office didn't mess around. They brought in Pete Carroll, a Super Bowl winning coach, and John Spytek, a GM who crushed it in the draft. The rookie class? It could be legendary. Ashton Jeanty, snagged with the 6th overall pick, is a running back already drawing comparisons. 2 all-time greats for his tackle-breaking swagger and explosive plays. Darian Porter and Jack Beck also rode in with serious potential to make waves. The vibe in Vegas is electric, with an energy we haven't felt in years. But not everyone's sold. Matt Verderame from Sports Illustrated threw some shade, predicting just 6 wins for the Raiders next season. He says the AFC West is a beast, with the Chiefs, Broncos, and Chargers fresh off playoff runs, and the schedule's no joke with matchups against the NFC East. Verderame thinks Geno Smith and Carroll will improve the squad, but not enough for a playoff push. 6 wins, come on, that's selling this team short. Carroll's a wizard at changing team culture, and Spytek built a roster blending youth and veteran grit. Take Jeanty. He posted a perfect 99.9 rushing grade at Boise State. This guy's not just a player, he's a weapon. Fans are split. Some think Verderame's got a point and the team needs another year to gel, while others like me feel the Raiders are primed to shock the league. The schedule's tough, no doubt, but with Carroll's leadership and the hunger of these rookies, this team's got what it takes to silence the critics. What's got me most fired up? The new energy in the locker room. X-Posts show fans losing it over Jeanty and Carroll, and StubHub reported a 123% spike in ticket demand after the draft. Vegas is all in, but is 6 wins the ceiling or just the starting point? While we chew on that, hold tight, because the next topic is a front office shakeup that's got everyone talking. While the field's heating up with new talent, the Raiders front office is playing chess at an elite level. The latest bombshell? Brandon Hunt, formerly with the Eagles, was hired as vice president of personnel, per ESPN's Ryan McFadden. This guy's no lightweight. Hunt spent years as a scouting guru in Philly, serving as senior director in 2024. And before that, he ran college scouting for the Steelers for over a decade. He's joining a revamped front office led by John Spytek, with Pete Carroll on the sidelines and even Tom Brady as a minority owner. Fans are hyped, but they're also watching closely. What does this mean for the future? Hunt's not the first to jump ship from Philly to Vegas. Last week, Anthony Patch ditched the Eagles for a senior personnel exec role with the Raiders. And there's more. Brian Stark came on as assistant GM, but it's not all rosy. Neil Stratton from Inside the League reports that Curtis Knox and Sean Herrock, key personnel figures, are no longer with the team. These moves signal Spytek's building an all-star crew behind the scenes, but they also raise questions. Will all these changes bring chemistry or chaos? Hunt's resume is stacked. In Pittsburgh, he helped unearth gems like TJ Watt. In Philly, he contributed to drafts that built a Super Bowl champ. His expertise could be the X factor in finding players who fit Carroll's vision: aggressive, physical, and built to win. On X, fans are divided. Some posts hail Hunt as a scouting genius, while others worry too many new faces could disrupt the flow. One fan posted, "If Spytek and Hunt nail the 2026 draft like they did 2025, the Raiders are unstoppable." Another countered, "I'm nervous this could get messy. Too many cooks in the kitchen." Truth is, these hires scream ambition. Spytek's crafting a talent-finding machine, and Hunt might be the missing piece to make the Raiders a long-term contender. But the payoff won't come overnight. The 2026 draft and upcoming free agency will be the real test. For now, fans feel the buzz of a team ready to compete big. And while we process this shakeup, brace yourself. because the next topic is a week. One clash that'll have Vegas shaking. Raider Nation, grab your popcorn because the 2025 season kicks off with a matchup that's pure drama. NFL insider Jordan Schultz reports the Raiders are crossing the country in week 1 to face the New England Patriots. This isn't just a game, it's a soap opera. Pete Carroll makes his Raiders coaching debut. Geno Smith takes the reins as QB, and our rookie sensation Ashton Jeanty hits the field for the first time. But wait, there's more. Josh McDaniels, the Raiders ex-coach, is back in Foxborough as the Patriots offensive coordinator, itching to stick it to his old team. And of course, Tom Brady, now a Raiders minority owner, faces the franchise where he became a legend. Can you feel the stakes? This game's a narrative pressure cooker. The Patriots, with young QB Drake May, have a new coach and are hungry to reclaim their glory days. The Raiders, meanwhile, roll in with a revamped offense. Geno Smith, who knows Carroll's system inside out, will lead an attack featuring Jeanty, Brock Bowers, and rookies Jack Beck and Dante Thornton. X is buzzing. Jeanty's gonna run all over the Pats defense, but others warn, watch out for May. He's a problem. The Raiders defense, though, has some question marks. They lost key pieces, and the unit's still finding its footing. To bolster it, the team brought back linebacker Jalon Smith, who rocked the silver and black in 2023 but sat out the NFL in 2024. Sources say Smith inked a deal to revive his career in Vegas. He brings veteran savvy, but does he still have the shit juice? Ex-posts show skepticism. Jalon's a risky bet. We need more consistency on D. On the flip side, fans are stoked about Brady, even from the owner's box, beating New England. One fan tweeted, Brady versus the Pats in week 1. This is straight up Hollywood. Strategically, this game's a gut check. A road win would send a message to the AFC West. A loss could reignite doubts about the rebuild. Carroll needs to lock in this team because McDaniels knows Vegas's weaknesses. The Allegiant Stadium faithful will be amped even from afar. Will Smith and Jeanty shine, or will McDaniels get the last laugh? While we count down to this showdown, hold on tight, because the next topic is a transformation that's leaving jaws on the floor. Raider Nation, if you thought the offseason already delivered, think again. The Raiders offense, which languished near the bottom of the NFL for years, is undergoing a glow-up that's got even the skeptics doing a double take. PFF's Dalton Wasserman laid it out. The team that ranked 31st in passing and dead last in rushing last season now has the weapons to flip the game. It starts with Geno Smith, a seasoned QB who's proven he can lead. Then there's Ashton Jeanty, the draft steal, who wrapped his Boise State career with a mind-blowing 99.9 rushing grade and forced 284 missed tackles. This dude's a beast. But it doesn't stop there. Jack Beck and Dante Thornton, two athletic receivers, add explosive options. And who's calling the shots? Chip Kelly, the new offensive coordinator, known for creative schemes that put players in position to ball out. X is on fire. Finally, an offense that scares people, but some aren't sold. Can Geno handle the AFC West pressure? Truth is, the Raiders attacked every weak spot. Shaky QB play? Smith's got it? Non-existent run game? Jeanty's the answer. Underwhelming play calling? Kelly's a major upgrade? Even the O-line got a boost with Charles Grant and Caleb Rogers, bringing more protection and power. Wasserman projects this offense could jump from 31st in total yards to a top 15 unit in 2025, and the numbers back it up. Still, it's not all perfect. The defense is a work in progress, and the offense's success hinges on consistency. If Kelly can get Jeanty and Bowers clicking early, the Raiders could shock the league. If not, the pressure's on Smith, who doesn't have the deepest supporting cast. Fans smell change, with ex-post proclaiming Jeanty is going to be rookie of the year. Others caution, if the line doesn't hold, it's another long year. GM John Spytek's getting props for building an offense with depth and star power, but the real test is coming. Can this crew turn 4 wins in 2024 into a playoff run? While we dream of Jeanty breaking loose, get ready, because what's next? We'll have you screaming in the comments, Raider Nation, what a time to be a Raiders fan. The offseason delivered Pete Carroll, Ashton Jeanty, and a souped up front office with Brandon Hunt. Week 1 against the Patriots is going to be pure drama, with Tom Brady and Josh McDaniels in the spotlight. The offense, led by Geno Smith and Chip Kelly, is poised to explode, but the defense still raises eyebrows. Is 6 wins the cap, or are the Raiders about to shut down the haters? Is Hunt the scouting genius we need, or just another gamble? Will Ginty dominate? Drop your take in the comments, smash that like button, and subscribe!